everybody, welcome back to another episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. Today we return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so sorry, like I'm saying, these Last Day on Earth episodes have been going up a little bit late. As of late, like I'm saying, I am at E3, so it's 2-hour time zone difference, so my schedule is totally different. All the hotel internet here is awful, so these uploads take forever. I have to edit and render on my laptop. It's a huge struggle. I'm so sorry these episodes are coming out late. No worries, it'll be fixed very, very soon. In the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed that Fallout 76 episode. That, dude, just please watch that. That is quite literally might be the greatest survival game of all time. It is the first ever AAA survival game. It's not a mobile game, but dear mama, I think you guys will like what you see. But back on topic here, as you guys can see, we are ready to raid. And no better way of being ready than with a total lack of pantaloons. We got all the necessary materials here, and we got some very willing raiders to help us out and give us a place to go to and loot. But there is one problem. We did get raided. Unfortunately, they didn't steal enough. I am offering good things to these raiders. Like, if any of you guys have figured out what it is the raiders want, I would love to hear. But guys, you need to. The raiders are actually starting to get really, really bad. This update, you know what it's done? It's really made like raiders a lot more just fearful. I fear them so much more than ever before. Look at this. Before, they used to just always break into there, and I'm like, oh, all right, well, they'll just always break through these useless things, and I'll be fine. That's not the case right now. Maybe it's because I haven't repaired those two walls. Maybe that'll fix everything. But if you guys look, the raid that we just suffered, 1, 2 walls, again, getting so close to our chest room. So repairs are going to be a must that we have to do. We've just been lucky they haven't gotten it any deeper. But then they also broke in right there, and right there they broke 4 stone walls. Like, this is absolutely crazy, and I'm definitely getting worried. So, yo, at least, listen, Kafir, listen, if they're going to be raiding me that hard, just give me a good raid, okay? We've had good loot, but I want a good base to raid. I want an exciting base to raid. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and begin making our way over to such a base after we put these 2 little necessities away. Well, actually, instead of putting it away, you know what we can do? We can at least begin to maybe repair these walls just a little bit. If we get lucky, we might get enough stone bricks and whatnot. I don't think that we are, but at the very least, we should have more than enough wood to actually, wherever that might be. Why don't we go ahead and actually repair this one too? We'll be able to upgrade one of them, so that'll be nice. But we do have enough to at least begin some solid repairs here, which, like I'm saying, man, the raiders, they've definitely got harder. If you guys have noticed this, or honestly, if you guys have noticed what it takes for a raider to leave behind footsteps, I would absolutely love to hear that in that comment section down below. We seriously got to work together to figure this out, because that used to be so trusty. Honestly, all it took was a pistol, a couple weapon parts to play it safe, and you consistently got a free raid in return of the revenge variety. So unfortunately, that is well, that's obviously not happening at the moment, so that's a wee bit of a problem there, lad. So let's just go ahead and make our way over to such raid. Like I'm saying, also sorry that these videos have been a little bit on the shorter side while I'm here. I really, if they're longer, it takes even longer to get them up, and you guys are seeing how late they're going up already. I feel awful, and I just want to give you guys that daily Last Down Earth content, that daily surviving. I know that you oh so do adore. But while we make our way over to player 6116, who will about to fear for his life, there's something that we gotta talk about. Boom! What you guys are seeing right here was actually posted earlier, I believe this weekend, by the developers. Like I said, I've been a little bit just out of the loop because of all the travel, because of all the insanity, which is rather unfortunate. But on the bright side, we have this, and it's quite a marvelous thing if you guys are taking a peek at it. So this is the location that is on the roadmap. This is the farm. This is going to be, at least so far from what we've seen, the next location like the bunker. Not that it's not going to be a secret bunker underground. It's going to be like the bunker, where it's going to reset every once in a while, kind of like the Witch's Forest. Last Night on Earth has said that they're trying to add more locations like that, because it kind of encourages you to be like, all right, I checked out the bunker. It's still got a day cooldown. Why don't we head on over somewhere else with today's energy and today's resources, for example? So that is what at least I think that's what the vision is. That's what they've kind of alluded to in the past little week here. But this thing is marvelous, and it's very close on the roadmap. Either it's the next update or the second next update in the roadmap that they did release. So let's go over what we do see here today. So it's just going to be an in-game and honestly a lot more finished version of what we saw during the developers live stream. During the developers live stream, there wasn't even any ground. It was just like on a white area. So it's definitely come a long way since then, and we don't see anything on the mini-maps, so it might still need some work. Maybe we'll be able to enter the barn, because during the live stream we were able, or it actually did fly through the barn, so I think there's going to be an entrance somewhere in there there, and hopefully we'll be able to get something from there. But yeah, just kind of want to show that off a little bit there. And boom, what you guys are seeing here is actually going to be the house that does come paired along with the farm. So what that does mean is that this farm location is going to have at least 2 key components to it. It is going to have the barn that we just saw over there in that first screenshot, and then what we are seeing right now is actually this entire shindig that is, I'm guessing it's just going to be like a nearby house. It's probably, though, going to be a pretty big zone if it wants to fit all this, but the question is, what is this zone going to contain? What is the reason that we're going to want to head? Maybe, no. Guys, do you know what this might contain? Think about it. All right, in Jurassic Survival, and as we have seen, there's a lot of similarities between like updates that happen in Jurassic Survival first. They kind of get reflected in Last Day, and Last Day has some things that get reflected in Jurassic Survival, right? So they kind of like, it appears that they kind of take note of each other and kind of build off of some ideas of each other. Well, the barn in Jurassic Survival, if you guys don't know, actually does, you can't get into it, but the location surrounding the barn is based around rapeseed, which is actually going to be the material that is going to allow you to get past the wall in Jurassic Survival and everything that will be past that area. You can't make it quite yet. We gotta wait for like a generator to make it or something, or like to refine it down, something along those lines. But the farm became a timed location. It was actually an event. It wasn't a timed location like they're saying that they want this one to be, but it was a event where you could get that type of stuff. So you know what's the next big thing that we're gonna need? That the ATV transmission. Think about that for a second. I mean, think how else would we get the ATV transmission? Will they make it like a red crate drop? I don't think so, because I think the red crate is gonna be where the chopper gas tank is. I think they're gonna want a new place for the transmission. And dude, honestly, I think this is gonna come out right before the ATV update 2 and the roadmap that they did show. So it does make a lot of sense that I think this could be where we go to get the transmission. Maybe it'll be hidden in the barn. It'll be like an old tractor transmission or something that like you have to fix up in an ATV transmission, or maybe this guy, I don't know, it says like random scrap all about. But let's just go back to focusing on what we actually see here, and it just appears to be a wrecked house. Again, we're not seeing anything to loot necessarily. We do see that there is not going to be a second floor to this. Either there was a second floor, either there is a second floor and it's just walled off. I think that's exactly what it is by the looks that you can see from that staircase. But you also see like a totally wrecked kitchen. Maybe we'll be able to loot some of these, kind of like how the bunker does have loot locations, and I think that would make the most sense, honestly. So it's gonna be really cool to actually come to this farm and loot it. I honestly, personally, I think that there is gonna be a person or something's got to be here, and I feel like zombies. I think it's going to be more than zombies. But I'd love to hear what you guys got to say about all of this in that comment section down below. Hopefully, your guys' thoughts on my thoughts, your guys' original thoughts, any of that type of jazz, because there's a ton of information that can be gathered from those 2 screenshots. That has me so excited for the future of Last Day on Earth and the update that does introduce that, because the map, man, it is becoming more and more lively. We've added this in. The ATV update's gonna add in the west. The map's just gonna get bigger and better, and you already know we're gonna be showing off absolutely as much of it as possible and covering as much of it as gonna be in the form of information throughout. So make sure you guys are subscribed for that. But here we have arrived at the base. Before we dive head first into this, like I said, I'd love to hear that in that comment section down below. And a reminder that comments, which are the other way, is the weekly $5 iTunes Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure to like button, make sure to subscribe. That'll let you win on today's video. You can go and enter it on every single Last Day on Earth video. Once that rolls around, pick a random video from the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that would be the winner for that week. And we'll kick off a new weekly $25 gift card giveaway as well. And honestly, I'm thinking we might need to do a double gift card giveaway as a sorry from me to you guys. Like I said, I feel awful that these videos have been going up so late as of late, just because of this whole EA Play / E3 trip. I've done a ton of cool things here, met a ton of cool people, and hopefully gotten a lot of cool stuff in the works for the channel as well, thanks to all the awesome people I've met and things I've gotten to do. But I seriously do feel awful, so I'm thinking that this week, or maybe we'll officially announce it, make it next week, so it lasts the whole week. It'll be a double $25 2-winner type of giveaway. But make sure to get those entries in, and then Saturday we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway as well. Hit that subscription bell, notification bell, and stick around. But okay, enough of that. No more feeling sorry. The only person we gotta feel sorry for now is, although there's plenty of reason for me to feel sorry, like I said, but right now the only person we gotta feel sorry for is this little guy right over here. I don't know if he's little, but he's definitely a guy. There's something like that. I don't know. I did kind of make the boo-boo of not crafting these things before. Again, that goldfish memory really coming back to haunt me, so let's just break into here. Hopefully, no, don't break that, bruh. Why are you breaking the frick? Oh my god. I don't want to break the water thing. Get out of here. Get out of here. Watch where you're going. Can this thing break? We need 1 shot from an axe, and okie dokie, we have arrived. Here's what I'm thinking that I kind of want to head out to the map, though, to craft all of these, because this is a lot of hatchets to craft, man. We seriously made a boo-boo with this, but hopefully crafting 2 will be fine. It's only going to raise a little bit of noise, but I think that might be where this guy's best loot is. So without further ado, let's dive straight first through this doorway and see per schnaps if my hunch is on the correct side. Maybe not. Or maybe yes. Maybe these 2 chests are the chests of salvation, lad. What do you mean, Star? You're talking crazy. Well, I always talk crazy, so I think you're the one talking crazy. No, I kid. But no, we got boxes and more hatchets, though. I will take more hatchets. That'll help the effort. We also got plenty of ammo to mow these guys down, and luckily this guy's base is surrounded in spikes, so that's actually really good because I didn't bring enough durability between my silenced weapons to make it through completely. I was gonna kind of bank on worst case scenario. I hope I got a silenced gun somewhere in here. Otherwise, we might need to go a little bit loud. But hopefully this AK lasts us a little bit longer, and hopefully we find some clothes too. We've just been borrowing everyone's clothes lately. I think that's the new shtick. But right now, dude, these chests are not promising. Game, please don't do this to me again. Oh, I'll take that. Listen, I know these are not the best bases. We're really starting out getting some of these lower level bases. Yo, shouts out to these guys, though. They're on the grind. They're working their way up. I respect that. But as a raider of who likes raiding the best stuff, this ain't what I like to raid. But like I said, beggars can't be choosers. So I'm more than happy with that. I'm also more than happy to chow down on some of the bike beans. Look at those things. Absolutely marvelous. We can still craft up a couple more hatchets if need be, but we got plenty of level 2s. I'm more than comfortable with blowing through those first. Okie dokie, though. Here's what I'm trying to think. Do we continue breaking into the You guys see what I'm pointing at with the mouse? I say we break into this first, because he definitely has some things protecting that as well. See if maybe... It's a big chest, man. I don't know. When I was an early level, I put my best stuff in the big chests. At the very least, I think we gotta do this. We're in some justice. Break through this, and it's okay. It's okay. It could be better. It could be worse. But for real, Kafir really has to figure out what went wrong. Oh, dear God. Oh, what went wrong? Is there zombies coming my way? No, Kafir's really got to figure out what went wrong with this update and fix it ASAP, because I don't think any of us are happy with the raiding situation currently. I don't mind if they made the raiding situation a bit tougher, if they make the raiders a little bit harder and what they do like that. That's okay. You know, we're supposed to be feeling at risk, but at the very least, you got to give us good bases in return for the higher risk, okay? Because I don't, at least that's my thoughts. Maybe you guys agree, maybe disagree. Like I said, the comment section is the perfect place for the discussion of that in this fan-freaking-tastic community we have here. A fan-freaking-tastic. Oh my frick. Okay, I'm done. I am done. I think Kafir heard my complaints all the way from California. Hot diggity dog. Okay, this is a very great chest. I don't know how the dude who has this base got this, but I have a good feeling about the chest right next to it. Maybe this is like his steel plates and stuff. If it is, I might need to, oh, no steel. Okay, no steel, so I'm not gonna freak out too hard. Steel, it gets me going, man. I'm sorry. We do have one chest over here, though, that, given the contents of this room, definitely has to be investigated, just so we could find out it's nothing that we are interested in. Although I'm pretty interested in that 3%, super close to a more loot, comrade. I'm very excited, but I'm guessing maybe we'll pick up some electronics too. Our recycler is getting such high level now where I don't really value expensive watches as much, because here's the thing. The reason I loved watches and just anything electric before was because I was using it to level up my recycler. So then these things, the actual good stuff, the batteries are kind of like meh. They do give you copper though, so I kind of like them. But the mobile phones and the digital cameras as well, the third possible thing they can give you from the recycler is an electronic circuit, the god of all loot at the moment. So I just trying to keep an eye on that. But for real, dude, if the farm, I seriously think about it, and definitely love to know what you guys think about this hypothesis. I think the farm, okay, this is not too shabby. There might be some copper and stuff nearby. I seriously am convinced after like thinking through it a little bit. Oh my god, the freaking zombie ran through the noisemaker. Get out of here, zombie. Don't do that. Oh my god, this is the worst. Maybe Maybe we should have tried fighting these guys away from the base so they didn't accidentally run through that. That would have been a good idea, but definitely let me know, because like, why would they add a farm? The witch serves a purpose. That has to do with the horde. Like, the bunker serves a purpose. It has to do with like tons of loot, and also the bunker alpha chopper. So the chopper or whatever. So I seriously think the farm, like, this might work, since originally I thought it'd be bunker bravo, but I mean, bunker alpha's not even done. I don't think they're gonna even work on bunker bravo until bunker alpha's done. I think that's what the farm is, man. If this turns out to be it, I didn't even go into this video thinking that. I literally had a random thought. Also, we're at 12%, and we got disappointment. God, I thought they were going to get rid of this in this update. I guess they didn't. I think they said something about it, though, that they are going to do it. I am not buying you anymore, Survivor's Diary. I am sick of your shenanigans and all this exploration experience. You know what I hope the devs can do, too? I hope that they kept track or something of how many times we got the exploration experience. So maybe when they do fix it and get rid of it because it is the worst thing in existence, maybe what they could do is kind of reimburse those of us that have used it in the past. Maybe take away, like, you know, take out of account all the bonus EXP we got. Because think about it, if you get the exploration skill 10 times, that is a free level. So maybe get like 9 perks in exchange for that, you know? Because technically speaking, if you get 10 exploration levels, you got a free perk out of that. So but you should have had like 9 other perks, you know what I mean? Unless that last perk was just more exploration experience. But then it just starts getting complicated, and I don't want to start thinking about that, because it's summer, dude, okay? Thinking is something that we got to put on the back burner. Just kidding. It's always a good idea to think. I don't think I'm going to take the 1 wrench home. I'm not feeling it. 3 copper or... I don't know, man. We got to see what we got open so far. We can maybe break 1 or 2 more, but then we got to make a specific decision with what we're doing. We don't really need to worry about going quiet anymore. What we need to do is put the most valuable stuff away. I'd say that I don't think the Raiders will value that too highly because of the durability. But I'll put these 2 things away, I think. Actually, let's put that away. It's fully modded, whatever. Also, I can't wait to start modding these things. That's why I'm stockpiling all these guns, too. We're going to mod them. I'm going to try to make every freaking gun combination. Maybe not every combination, but I'm going to make a lot of guns. Very, very dope. We got a lot of resources stashed up, too, so that gunsmith bench will be a doozy, I tell you what. I'm kind of tempted to break into this room, too, but I think I might go ahead and pass on that one for the time being. Instead, what are we looking at? I kind of want to see what's here, but we might still be able to break through those last... Yeah, we're making a solid amounts of noise. We'll be fine. Okie dokie. We got a little bit of aluminum, and we do have 1 more chest that we can break on into. Here's the problem. If we don't find clothes, as weird as that sounds, or at least boots, we're not going to be able to run. Oh! That's freaking go! Dude! We've got... Okay. Kafir, I love the loot that these bases have. Don't get, like... I don't know. I love it, but I hate it. But we're doing good. Words can't explain how conflicted I feel on the inside, because let's freaking go, dude. I wonder, you know what this means? Maybe since like now a lot of people have high-level recycler, maybe Kafir doesn't consider the electronic circuit as rare as it was in the past. You know, like, think of the past too. Aluminum bars used to be so rare. Now they've gotten a little bit more common. You can get them through a lot more methods. I think that's kind of what's happening. They're starting to phase out and make the other loot more common. And I think they're preparing for 1.9, adding in the West and adding in the new materials that the West will add. Like, for schnapps, if we can find over here, somewhere over the rainbow, ash planks, man, and tungsten? Is tungsten the next one up, or no? Is it gonna be titanium that's up next? Dude, they added new body armors. My body ain't ready for that. Okay, you know what my body is ready for? A little bit of hydration. Let's definitely get that out the way. We still got plenty of food, so that'll be fine. Let's also urinate. Please take my vitamin P, good sir. After the loot that you've given me, you deserve all the vitamin P in the world, and I'm more than happy as a generous member of the Sniper Gang to provide it to you, my lad and lassie. I'm thinking we're going to start putting some things away, though, and trying to maximize what we do end up coming home with. And also, we got to keep in mind, we got to bring some stuff home to please the raiders and all their greediness. It's a greedy little buggers. Buggers, as they are. I'm not really interested in that. Like, I still got a lot of iron pickaxes back at home. Here, not interested in those electronics. maybe get some planks just because there is a lot of repairs that we got to do back at home, and I don't have too many planks. I got a ton of these. I got a ton of rock. Maybe I'll take a stack of rock though, just to be safe. But I am running relatively low on planks. Can we break through this, or is this one okay? That one's gonna summon the big one. So we really got to make sure that we're happy with what's in our inventory, because as soon as that thing breaks, we got to start hauling our booties straight out of Dodge. No! God dang it. I hate that, dude. I hate when that happens. I walk over. I think I'm gonna loot, and it's like, psych! Starsnipe's a dingus, and I'm like, I know I am, but you don't have to be mean about it. Yes. These are broken down, though. I don't know if I'm all about the broken down ones. I think I'm starting to run a bit low on, I mean, as much as I'd love to take some, actually, hold on. First things first. Oh, no, that was about to be a chop. I just gotta look towards that thing in the lower right-hand corner, or right there, a little bit more. I could take this for now. Just use that. Or for the next raid, and that leaves us with enough inventory room to posiblemente be good to go. Yeah, we do need to prepare to ditch some stuff if it comes to it. I say I'll be prepared to ditch these 4 things. And if there's more than 4 things that are good in this chest, so be it. We also should be at full health before the big one pops up. Let's eat some beans. Ain't nothing better than some baked beans. Put them away, and alright. Moment of truth. Girls and guys, lads and lasses, without a she blows. Oh, let's go. Oh, okay, that's a little bit good. Please don't hurt me, big one. Oh no, not about to. Oh my God, they're just making more noise. Not about to get trapped like what always happens. Or actually, here's what we're gonna do. Running away for a sec. Running away for just a jiff. All right, so here is why I really wanted to kind of run away. This thing's about to break, so that would have been even worse. But I want to make sure that we use guns. The guns, Tommy. We got to use the guns to try and take these guys out, because no point in wasting silenced guns when we're already at 100 noise. You can't go over 100, so... Question is, I don't really care about putting anything there. Doesn't matter. We're full health, though. Pretty good hunger. Pretty good everything else. Alrighty, then. Guys, we're going in. Dear God, I hope we don't spawn right by the big one. I don't know if that's still a glitch. I just remember back in the day, you'd spawn in before the loading screen was done, and you'd get the poo-poo, and I hear him. Woo-hoo! I hear him running. Okie dokie. We gotta run from Owsers. Oh, no. Oh, okay, this is not working for some reason. No, please. Kill the abomination. We just gotta heal after, like, every hit here, and then we'll be fine. We can get the EXP for this. But we literally gotta heal after every hit, and please don't hit me anymore. There we go. 10 out of 10. Perfect execution. Just kidding. Would have been more perfect if we had more clothes. Star! Why the hell don't you have more clothes? Well, honestly, I have more medical supplies than clothes at this point. I don't know how it's gone to this point, but somehow it has. That's the moral of the story. But yeah, I'm really banking. That's what I used to always do back in the old rating system. But whatever changed to 1.8.6, I'm just not finding as much like clothes. Like I feel like you know what we get? I feel like we find all the low-level bases that have presents and stuff from like the anniversary, maybe from like the Christmas event that happened way back when, because they're newer bases. They got the puppy thing. We're actually finding those pretty consistently, but I don't know, man. The loot's good. It's just the loot shouldn't be that good in those types. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying that those types of people, like, I'm not saying that if your base is bad, you can't get that type of loot. Like, they're hackers. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's weird that we're getting kind of, like, lower tier bases compared to what we're used to getting before the update. But the loot is arguably better, which is really weird. I don't know how to think. I don't know how to feel about this, honestly. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and whatnot as well. But let's go ahead, finish the deal, absolutely seal it, and give them what they want. Oh, no, I forgot to put... Dang it! I forgot we got the electronic circuit after I put the guns away. I keep on doing that, man. We got to bribe these guys with more stuff. Do you like... they're starting to kind of... do you guys want this oak? Just kidding. I need that oak for repairs. You know what we got to do? We got an aluminum stockpile. I think I can go ahead and convince them. But while we do this, I was going to go ahead and start wrapping up. Oh, just kidding. Go ahead and get you guys the bunker code phones today. You absolutely marvelous and fan-freaking people. 64054 is the code at the time of me recording this. If that is invalid by the time you guys go ahead and try to put damn shenanigans in, go ahead and check that comment section. The comment section of the most fan-freaking and positive community I have ever seen in the history of YouTube, known as the Snipe Gang. I've seen you guys being super helpful, offering updated bunker codes, all that type of jazz, and he wants even more. God dang it. So make sure to check out there, and honestly, thank you guys so much for keeping this such an amazing, such a positive, just such a fantastic place. I appreciate the bejesus out of it, and I hopefully you guys appreciate it too. I just like positivity, man. It's so much more fun. It's so much better than negativity. I used to kind of be like a bit of a negative person, you know, but that all changed last summer, and I just feel like quality of life, when you try to focus on the positive, when you try to be positive, as weird and as stupid as that might sound, it's been positive, man. Maybe I'm not, your mileage may vary, who knows, but I'm the preacher of fan-freaking-tasticness, so what do I know? You know, I gotta say it's fan-freaking-tastic. No, I kid. It actually is dope. But here, we got a pretty good deal for the Raiders. Go ahead and get on out of here, you young old whippersnappers. Young old whippersnappers. But that's gonna start wrapping up for real for this episode of Last Day on Earth. Cannot wait to hear what you guys gotta say in the comments about that farm, and hopefully this rating system that we're gonna start figuring out together. I cannot wait to be home to start posting more regularly timed uploads for you guys and gals, and hopefully some streams that we got in the works as well. Stay tuned, check out Fallout 76, and other than that, that's gonna go ahead and start wrapping up for me for now. Best of luck to you guys and gals, getting your chopper gas tank, join to the chopper squad, and best of luck breeding your pups, getting your skills, protecting your base, going on raids, defeating the witch, getting past the multiplayer wall, and most important of all, having yourselves an absolutely fantastic day. But that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.